Hey Libra, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Tarot Empath. This is your general reading for April 2017. I hope that you've been having a good first few months of the year. The energies have been way better than they have been in the past, so hopefully everybody is benefiting from this beautiful stretch of positive energy that's been leaking into the last, well, now it'll be 4 months. Granted, I'm filming this in March, so we've had 2 months at this point and a couple of days worth of some good energy. Maybe a little slow to start in January, but once February came in, we really started picking up the good stuff. Yeah, so if you find that for whatever reason this video doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to watch your sun, moon, and or rising sign. Maybe one of those will resonate with you more, or if this does resonate with you and you want to watch sun, moon, or rising sign videos, you just get more information about your current situation, what's going on, all that good stuff. So with that said, let's do a little shuffling and see what the cards have in store. So Libra, if you are not into watching me shuffle these cards, then you can go ahead and feel free to fast forward through this part. So I'm just gonna shuffle these cards, do a little energy read on this. So what are the energies for Libra in April 2017? What are the energies for Libra for home, travel, work, relationships, children, all of it? What are the energies surrounding Libra in April 2017? What are the energies surrounding Libra in April 2017? What are the energies surrounding Libra? Libra 2017. Alright, a couple more shuffles. I think 3 more shuffles and that should do the trick. So, what are the energies surrounding Libra in April 2017? One more. Alright, so let's cut the deck. Let's go with the bottom. And let's lay out the cards and see what we got. Alright, row your boat, Libra. We got the 6 of Swords and we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 6 of Cups, the Sun, the Empress, the Chariot, the 3 of Wands. Ooh, oh, Libra. Did somebody break your heart, Libra? Or is something, not necessarily someone, but is something breaking your heart? We got 2, okay. Yeah, Libra. Alright, Libra. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is about a relationship. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that either this is the card that's on the bottom of the deck and it's the 7 of Cups in reverse. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and from what the cards say, I'm gonna say that you had to make a choice, or this person had to make a choice. Was it between you and another person, and they chose, maybe they chose the other person, or maybe you're, yeah, like that's what's coming up here, and you kind of have to walk away from it. But it's hard for you to do that. You don't want to, because you really loved this person. This is somebody who meant a lot to you, and it's somebody who you met them and you felt like you had known them forever. So let's get into that. And it could even be, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. I mean, this is reading as a love relationship, and I know that there, you know, not every Libra is going to be going through a breakup this month. or have been going through a breakup in March, whatever the case is. You know, so it could be a breakup in a friendship. It could be, you know, but this is mostly somebody who you had some sort of soulmate connection with. And I feel like one of you had to make a choice. And I feel like it was the other person and they didn't necessarily choose you. Or maybe it was you were between this person and somebody else. And you chose another person, but there's some heartbreak here, there's some sadness here, there's some feeling of like leaving something behind. And this is a relationship, like, here's the two of you, this is all stuff that's on the bottom of the cards. Libra, poor Libra, so sad. But there are, you know, the Two of Cups in reverse, so this is a person who you felt like maybe you shared a really intense connection with, and you thought, something, you know, I love this person and it's really great, but something's just not right. Something's not sitting well with me. Hence why it's in reverse. And here is this person who's, you know, maybe this person is older than you, or exhibits sign of, you know, exhibits water sign tendencies, offering, you know, offering love or offering emotion to you. So feeling like, okay, this person's offering all this stuff to me. Libra. I know that I shouldn't be going this far down, but I think this is as far as it goes. So we have so many threes to the point, and upside down, and all of these, you know, cups in reverse. So this could have been a person, like, this could even be a divorce situation. Like, I'm so sorry if this is what's been happening to you. Somebody who you had an established relationship with, and then maybe somebody brought someone else in the picture. Because what we have here, let's get into what's down here. So what we have here is the Six of Swords. And usually this is a card of row in your boat away from a rocky situation. Just getting in the boat and let's go. Like, I can't be a part of this anymore. I'm done. I'm, you know, moving into calmer waters. So maybe, you know, if this is a divorce, maybe there are legal issues that are creating a space where you can't really move as quickly away from the situation as you wanted. Or maybe you two live together and so there's a need to, you know, break up. Or kind of somebody needs to come back in and clean out what was theirs. And so there's a feeling of like standing still for the moment. But this isn't going to be forever. You're going to be moving on. You're definitely going to be moving on with the Chariot card, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But for right now, you feel, in this moment, you feel like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm kind of stuck and like stuck in these emotions, and maybe you're sad and you're thinking about what went on. And I really feel like it has to do with somebody getting away with something, somebody making a choice that wasn't you. Or in the other respect, it could be that you were making a choice, you know, between two people and ultimately, you know, chose someone else. But there were three of you in this instance. Because the Five of Swords is all about like hollow victories. Like, you won the war, but at what cost? And you could even be that person in the background walking away. That person who hurt you won the war, but at what cost? And so, you know, things feel a little sad right now because, you know, where was it? Because things might not have been perfect, but in the grand scheme of things, we were happy. Like, didn't we almost have it all? Yeah, we almost did, but like you wanted more. And like, you know, that's generally not how a two-party relationship works. You can't have more than the other person. So I think that in the past, I have a feeling that intuitively you knew that something was going on. So it could have been that you, I mean, with so many swords going on in this, especially with where you are now, it could have been that maybe you read a message or somebody messaged you. But either way, you got wind of what was going on and you knew before somebody even said anything to you. And you kind of had to not necessarily look the other way, but like you had to look toward the future. Okay, now that I know that this is going on for certain, what do I have to do now? It could have even been that you found out that this person was cheating on you with someone else, and you were like, what do I do now? I have to leave. So it's not even that the other person left you, you could have left them. And maybe you were still in the space that the two of you shared, and so you can't move physically forward. Or maybe you're still in the process of the breakup, and so, you know, it's keeping you in a place where you're stagnant, but you're looking to move forward. You're looking to move on. Whether it's with somebody else because you're the person that did the leaving, or whether it's by yourself because you were the person that did the leaving, or whether it's because someone else did the leaving and now it's time for you to move on. But there's a lot of love. Sorry that my camera is so terrible. But there's a lot of love for this person. This is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about people that, like, you met this person, you were like, I know you. I've met you before. You are somebody who I've known, if it's in another life, if it's 10 years ago, I've known you for a while. So maybe this is a person that came back into your life and, you know, you were like, all right, let's do this. I'm ready. And this is a person who you feel a lot of emotions for. This is a person who you were building a life with. I mean, it's, you know, so those feelings for somebody can be really, really deep and really painful when they end. But you are, so this is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you are in the process right now of getting your things in order. And I think that this card shows up in the advice position to let you know that you're going to be fine and that things feel a little upside down right now, but everything at the end of the day is going to be fine. You're okay on your own. You have all your things together. You are in order. You are an extraordinarily balanced sign. I mean, the scales are your symbol. So I think it doesn't get more balanced than Libra. So I think that you are in a position right now where you're trying to put your life back together, and it's not so far from being, you know, from being right side up again. So, you know, this is just kind of a moment. It might be a little bit uncomfortable right now, but just give it time, be patient. Things will come back together again and you'll be okay. So I think that this is showing up just to tell you, like, you're going to be okay and you have everything you need, and don't second guess that, you know, you don't have the things that you need. In fact, I think that if this is a breakup situation, even if there was a third person, you might be better than you think you are, because in the future position is the sun. So it's like the sun is shining brightly on your situation. Like, you're going to be happy again sooner than you think you are. And good things are going to be coming into you, like coming into your life. I think it's very interesting that you have the Empress and that you also have, in the sun, on the sun card, there's like a baby riding a horse. So I don't know, it could very well be, I don't know, this might be a long shot, but there might have been a period of time where you might have been trying to get pregnant, and maybe it was difficult. Maybe that's what the third party is, like a baby coming into the picture. Maybe it didn't work out the way you thought it would initially, but then, you know, now what's coming into fruition is that this might actually work, this might actually gestate. But I think that, you know, that's a possibility. But I think that also, for the kind of scenario that we're talking about here, is that once you've gotten rid of this negativity that's been in your life, you are going to start manifesting and gestating new opportunities for yourself. And I think that that's what the Empress is showing up for you. So the Empress is in the U position. So right now, once again, she's upside down and things might be going kind of on the slow side. And, you know, there's a part of you that's like, okay, when are things going to pick up? But I think that the beauty of the Empress is that, you know, just give it time. Things are gonna brighten up again, without a doubt. You just have to get, you know, past this period of time, and that's all it's gonna take. It's just gonna take time. But here, you know, here you are, in, you know, with the Chariot, that you're getting things in order. You're getting things back in line, and you know, the feeling that you have right now is maybe that of feeling powerful. Maybe you are the one that made the decision to leave. And in making that decision, that made you feel powerful and like, nobody's going to get the best of me. You know, I'm good on my own. I've you know, got this together. They can go do whatever they're going to do. But I'm going to be good all by myself, and I've got things in order. In the position of hopes and fears is the Three of Wands. So once again, that's why I said I think that this is probably a three, like a third person coming into the picture. And maybe you found out about it, you know, in a way that was kind of surprising, but this is you kind of waiting. I don't know. I see this card and I'm like, it's you standing on the shoreline saying bye, like bye, even though this is the card of like ships coming in. So it could even be like, what else could possibly come out to me now? Like, what else can possibly be known about this situation? What else could anybody possibly have to say about this? But I think that it's also you kind of putting things out into the world and saying like, all right, I'm going to put this out in the world and hopefully the sun shines upon it. And the sun shines upon it and I'm going to get back, you know, reap what I sow, and it's going to be positive and good. So in letting go of that past, you're going to bring to fruition some really nice new things in the future, whether they're creatively or, you know, whatever the case is. It could even be that, you know, by leaving this person behind, you find somebody new, and it's something that you're supposed to be in that's going to make you way happier than you ever thought you could be with this other person. And then the outcome card is the Three of Swords. So I think that you still gotta, I'm sorry to say this sounds so negative, but I really don't mean for it to, and having just pretty recently gone through a breakup myself, I understand this this card all too well. It's gonna take a little time, but you're gonna get through it. And like, you would be inhuman if you felt this way about a person and you, when you broke up, didn't feel like your heart was torn in three parts. And if this is truly the scenario that happened with you, I am so sorry. Nobody deserves to have that happen to them. That is a really terrible thing to have happened, but I think that it's actually setting you up for some really awesome, positive, exciting things. Especially when you finally have the space to move on. Because someone got away with something and it left you in a place of like almost confusion. Because it's like, it's such a confused, but it's not even confused. And that's what's confusing. Get me? You feel me? So it's like, because there are so many cards in here that's almost like you being like, all right, so you're going to do this and that's totally cool. But like, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to have to go and I can't do this with you anymore. And it's almost like outwardly to the world, you're showing yourself to be this super strong, confident, like, I'm fine, I don't need anybody. But then once the door closes and it's just you looking off, you know, waiting for something to happen or thinking about the things that have happened, you know, that's when the tears start to come. That's when the rain starts to pour. But I think that everything else, we have such golden cards here. I think that you're setting yourself up for a really exciting future. So I would like to pull for that Three of Swords, though, because I'd like to know what in the Hazel is the deal with that. So let's see, shall we? All right, so I'm going to use the Lenormand Tarot deck. And what is with that Three of Swords? I'm going to do this like a few more times. All right, so what is with the Three of Swords? Who went and hurt you, Libra? Or who did you go and hurt? Because that could very well be the case. All right, so let's see. So we have, yep, the Sun again. Yeah. So this is either you or perhaps the person that you're involved with leaving you for someone else, because the card that came up was the fox. So the fox is all about sly, cunning, sneaky people. So I think that there was a light that was shed on something. Someone was doing some sneaky dealings, either the person that you were involved with, or if you're a male and you're identifying as the sneaky person, like you could have been sneaking around with someone else, and then some light was shed on the sneaking around and your partner found out, or if you're the partner, you found out. And so it's, put you in a place where you're in a sad place right now. And it's not completely sad, because there's all this happiness around you, and you're moving, you're about to move forward and move on, and there are good, exciting things coming up for you. But the only way to get through the sadness, I'm so sorry to say this, is to allow yourself to feel it. So you don't have to be happy all the time. You're allowed to fall apart when you're sad, and that's okay. It doesn't make you weak. It just makes you human, and that's okay. So I'm going to pull an advice card from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. I like that it's backwards. Sorry about that. From Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. So the artwork on these cards is very interesting, to say the least. I don't know if you've seen these like in person before, but it's very, very interesting artwork. But better than the artwork, sorry, Doreen Virtue, I appreciate you if you ever watch this. It's a doubtful thing. But the best part about these cards is the advice on them. I think that it's real solid advice, and it's also like reasonable and real world applicable. So I'm going to shuffle these cards a little bit, and then I'm going to pull a card for you guys. So what are the messages? What's the advice for Libra for the month of April 2017? What is the advice for Libra for April 2017? What is the advice for Libra for April 2017? Advice for Libra. Okay. Alright, so one more shuffle. Advice for Libra 2017. Alright. Alright, let's pick from the middle. Alright, positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. So I think that now that you've gotten rid of this situation in your life that caused you heartbreak, you've opened yourself up to new possibilities. Time to shine, Libra. Time to allow yourself to be open to brilliant new ideas that will present themselves to you. And like this says, success is all but assured. So you are coming into a really amazing time. So let's see. And also this is a card of 19. So 1 plus 9 is 10. And then 1 plus 0 is obviously 1, which means that your positive recognition, you're coming into a really good time in your life. So this may be something that's sad, and let yourself feel sad in the moments when you need to, but know that this was for a purpose. So congratulations, people will see you for the wonderful person you are. Public recognition is very likely, including awards, promotions, scholarships, or public appearances. Success is all but assured. Don't be shy, this is your time to shine in the spotlight. Brilliant new ideas and astonishing epiphanies are possible now. Be open to opportunities that may never have occurred to you before. Just because an idea is new doesn't mean it isn't the perfect next step for you to take. Express yourself openly, honestly, and with complete confidence. Additional meanings of this card: enlightenment, excellent health, blessings, the successful completion of a project, people you can trust. So I think that if anything, maybe this is a person who wasn't serving you so well, and who maybe it was someone you had to worry about. And now you don't have to worry about them anymore. And that leaves your mind open to do new things and to think about things in a way that you haven't before. And I think that that's extraordinarily exciting. And I think that that's going to lead you to successful ventures that you didn't even know were possible. So, hey Libra, guess what? Your ship's about to come in. And how freaking awesome is that? So Libra, I'm so extraordinarily excited for you. Whoever this was that broke your heart, like, screw them. And if you broke someone's heart, well, good luck to you. And I wish you all the best. But either way, Libra, it looks like an excellent month ahead, and I'm super excited for all this great energy. And yeah. So if you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can always email me at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com, and I'll give you more information on how we can set up a personal reading. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you, and I look forward to seeing you next month in May. Bye, Libra. Have a great month.